Persistence. Keeping at it. Not giving up. Knowing what your goal is and not giving up until you met that. That's what we're talking about today. Everyday KT number 252. Persistence and how persistence pays off. So, as I'm sure a vast majority of you who are watching this know, last night's video I had on these. Yep, that's right, these. The dreaded P word. Right here. These. Now, that in itself is completely, nah, who cares? Whatever. But, persistence. So, the thing is that these pants have a tag inside. And that tag, right here. I know it's backwards. But check that out. See that? See if it's in focus. Come on, focus. Right there. See that? 3434. Now, those of you playing at home, that's the first time I have had a pair of pants, shorts, or anything sized 34-34 since college. College was a very long time ago. And those of you who don't believe me, I'm, my, let's see, 18 years? Almost 20 years ago. Last time I fit into a pair of 34-34 pants. Why does that matter? Simple. I've been talking for, let's see, 252 episodes, most of those, about sticking to it and improving yourself in some way, some fashion, some whatever. Well, I have on and off attempted to improve myself physically. Mass reallocation is where I put it. Scales are stupid because muscle is heavier than fat. So you can lose a ton of body mass. Not body mass. Fat. You can lose a lot of fat, put on muscle, and not change what the scale says. So I don't have a scale. I judge it by how my clothes fit. And my kilt, I'm all the way on the last hole, meaning the smallest one, which is good for me anyway. I feel better in my body, better in my skin. I am more comfortable, and we've talked about this many times. There's a lot of people who have trouble being comfortable in their own skin for one reason or another. And through persistence, you can get wherever it is you're trying to get. Is it a little bit smaller? Is it a whole lot smaller? Is it something completely different? Who knows? It's different for every person. For me, with my background, if I could keep reallocating mass, I'd be a happy camper. That's just me. Some people don't need it. Some people don't want it. It's up to you. But persistence. So I'm not quite sure what I did that led to this. Maybe it is maybe eating less. I used to have a family-sized pizza, big 18-inch pizza, no problem. Really haven't had a whole lot of that lately. Whole containers of ice cream at a whack. Not a whole lot of that lately. More activity through scouts and with the kids and all kinds of other things. Just improving overall physical activity levels and reducing the calorie intake. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm not on a set plan. I don't like them because, well, I just don't. I've never thought about it that much, but I just don't like them. I don't like going on, this. Follow these rules and life will be wonderful. Well, if you follow the rules every time, then you're going to miss out on fun and games. So, persistence. Now, for me, that helped and that worked because, I'm finally fitting into clothing that is more where I want it to be. How does that apply to everyone else? Well, Mr. Dave Crandall, persistence, no smoking. Look at Kim. Persistence, and she is singing and playing guitar and whatnot. Look at our friend Corey down in Texas. After he gets to take off his hip waders and not have to deal with the floods anymore, he's persisted and he's doing better in his real estate business. Persistence means keep doing what you're doing. Heaven forbid you ignore Chris with his daily videos that are just awesome. those rainbow colored chucks are pretty cool. I probably couldn't deal with those, couldn't wear them myself, but you know what? He does, and he does a good job of it. So persistence, it's keeping on, doing the thing that you do, doing it well, and not giving up on yourself. You're trying to stop doing something, you're trying to start doing something, get better at something, or eliminate something completely. Whatever that thing is, persistence can and does pay off. So don't stop, don't sell yourself short, and don't say, I can't do it. Well, okay, everybody has an off day, fine. Suck it up, cupcake. Next day, get up and make it happen. It sucks, it's hard, and it's difficult, but it's worth it. It is unbelievably worth it when you finally see that end goal staring you in the face. Be it health, be it job, be it whatever you measure success by. As you see that getting closer, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I can't even use a better adjective. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, persistence. Keeping on. That's what you do. Keep going. Plug through the hard times. Enjoy the good times, but don't stop. Persistence, that means not stopping. Keeping going. Doing the awesome things and kicking some ass. Somebody throw up a Kiltology volume or 1 or 2 or a number 1 through 507. They're sitting right here. And we'll see what today's Kiltology says. Because, it always helps. And for those of you who didn't see another video yesterday, please go check it out. It might be one of the only times anyone ever sees me in something besides a kilt. Because, and I've been told that it was actually not too shabby. So, yay me. Alright, I'm going to go with, there seems to be a longer delay than normal, so I'm going to go with volume 2. Well, so persistence. Persistence means keeping on, keeping going. Angela. Well, I'll do another one after this. So you get a twofer. Kiltology Volume 2, because I grabbed one, and it happens to be. So persistence is continuing to do the thing over and over and over and not stopping. Well, I threw this open. Kiltology number 388, repetition. Repetition is one of the most effective forms of learning. Repeating a task helps commit it to memory, making it easier to execute in the future. Repeating a phrase makes it easier to say in the future. Being made fun of for wearing a kilt repeatedly makes it far easier to rebut the insult with wit and confidence, especially if the offending party is wearing pants. So, repetition, persistence, keeping it up, keeping going, doing the thing that you want again and again and again until you get so good at it, it becomes second nature, and then it's awesome. And at Angela's request, Volume 1. I always flip this open to the exact same spot. So over here. So, to that end, persistence. In order to persist and succeed successfully, you got to know what the hell you're doing. And then we get to Kiltology number 43. Simply owning a kilt does not make you a kiltie. Just like a thermometer and stethoscope doesn't make you a doctor. You need to do a little research to know what you're wearing and how to wear it. How does that apply? Simple. If you want to learn how to play the guitar and you sit there and just go like this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, but you don't get a book, you don't get a tutor, you don't get someone to educate you on how to actually play the guitar so you can use persistence and continue being bad at it until you become good, you'll never get good because you won't, almost in every circumstance, you won't have the chords, the string progressions, none of that. You won't figure it out. Some people can do that. They're called awesome, and they're called savants, and they're called prodigies. I'm none of those things. So I could play the guitar for years and years and years and never be good at it. So if you're going to go out there, if you're going to do something and you're going to be awesome at it, learn how it works. Whatever that thing is, figure it out, ask for help, someone who's good at it. Say, okay, here's a guitar. How do I play? Here is a person. How do I doctor? Here is a kilt. How do I wear it? Ask. Somebody else knows the answer. If not, figure it out. Get yourself a Nobel Prize and awesomeness. With that, I'll let you go. It is the end of Labor Day weekend. Most people have to go back to work tomorrow. Kids got to go to school. So go home or be home, whatever. Get some rest. And if you're lucky, the coffee will be really good in the morning. And with that, I'll let you go. Good night and be strong. Put a kilt on.